Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelly, and this is all about teaching you how to create print-on-demand designs using Canva. So if you're new to print-on-demand or t-shirt designing and you're looking for some helpful tips and tricks, be sure to stick around. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to create this design right here. This is actually a design that I just made very quickly for my own company for Therapy Designs. And I used pre-made templates to create this design. So in this video, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you guys how you can use pre-made templates to create t-shirt designs and edit them if you're having trouble coming up with something. So if this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and stick around. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to show you how you can use kind of pre-made templates on Canva to create designs if you're not that great of a graphic designer. So as typical, we're going to start with our blank background. It is still 4500 by 5400 pixels, and I do still like to design on black, so I'm going to go ahead and just select black as my background color. And now what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at pre-made templates. So if you look over here on the left, we've got all of these different tabs, and you'll notice when you first pull up a page, the first thing that comes up is templates. Now I usually just close this down, but we can actually use this. So they have templates for all sorts of things, posters, templates for banners, business cards, logos, I mean, you name it. They've got social media templates and all of that. We're looking for t-shirt templates, and you can be very specific here too. So let's say I was going to make myself a tropical t-shirt, and so I can put tropical t-shirt, which I've already done, tropical shirt. And it's going to come up here with some templates that are already made with tropical designs, and all of these can be altered. So if you see a design that you like, you know, you can use this just to get ideas, or you can say, hey, I really like this design. I like this layout right here. So maybe I'm just going to click on this one, and it pulls up this template for me. Now that I have this template up, I can change anything in it. So I can change the colors, I can change the fonts, I can change anything I want, or I can leave it. So let's say I want to make a template for my personal company, right? So you may or may not have your own personal brand, doesn't matter. But let's say, okay, I'm going to do mine, and mine is for Therapy Designs. And so Therapy Designs is actually in Laguna Niguel, really close to Laguna Beach. But let's say I want to put Laguna Niguel. Okay. It is not in Hawaii, but it is in California. So I can take this, change my Hawaii to California. And you know what, I don't want to capitalize, Calif. And of course I can pull it out, play with the size, play with the angle. I can still do all of that, but it's given me a really good point to start from. So now I've got Laguna Niguel, California, and I can change anything on here. So let's say I don't want to do surfing. I could keep surfing. I do want it to say Therapy Designs, so maybe right here I just put Therapy Designs. And I don't know about the paradise. Maybe I keep my Therapy Designs. Maybe I decide to get rid of the paradise for now. I decide that I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so that it fits the design. And then maybe instead of surfing, I want to put my established. So we were established, let's say 2020 is when I kind of first started my company. So I could do something like that, looks pretty good. Now I don't want people to think that Laguna Niguel, California was established in 2020. So maybe I want to take this and move it down here under my Therapy Designs, get rid of the angle, shrink it down a little bit, and then just kind of stick it right under here. So there we go. That was a really simple design that I could put on a t-shirt and sell for my company that just says Therapy Designs, Laguna Niguel, California, established 2020, and it's a really cool beach design, and it didn't take me much time at all because I used a pre-made template. And of course, I can still always play with these colors here. So let's say I'm not a big fan of any of these colors. I can still click on them, and I can come up and change any color I want. So if I have my specific brand colors that I like, so some people will have brand colors, they can, hey, my brand color maybe is more of a teal or more like that. I don't particularly like that, but there you go. You can play with any of these. So if you have a particular color in mind that you like for your company, you can always change that, and you can change all the fonts too. So again, if you have a particular font that you like, so let's say I don't want that specific font, I can come up here and I can pick any of the other ones. It'll also show the fonts that were used in this design. So I can put the established 2022 or 2020 and it'll bring up that font there. So you can see how you can just sort of play with it. And so again, you can do that. You know, take your time if you're ever having trouble coming up with t-shirt design ideas. I mean, it's always a good idea to just sort of browse through Amazon, or if you have any of the kind of the research tools. Merch Informer is a good one. I've used that before. Right now I'm using Pretty Merch Pro Plus for Amazon. But, you know, if you're ever having trouble kind of just coming up with designs, maybe you're not a great designer, you can always take your time, scroll through some of these templates. Some are pretty basic, but some you might find, hey, I really like the layout of that, and maybe it's not something that I would have thought of. Or maybe you just see a graphic that you really like, and you're like, hey, I really like that graphic, and I couldn't find it. You know, you can pull, you know, any part of these that you like. So that's another really cool one. I like the parrot there. So, you know, take your time and see what's available to you. And I just wanted to make this a really quick video just so that you are aware that you do have templates up here that you can use. Anyways, I hope you found this useful. I hope you guys are doing well and having a great summer. And I hope you come up with some good creative designs. All right, take care. That's it for today's video. If you found this useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.